Honolulu's mayor says it's time to fix those roads, and he's just laid out a plan to fix a huge chunk of roadways. It's a plan that's ambitious but expensive, and it's our top story tonight.
It's tough to put a price tag on the frustration from this or this. But Mayor Kirk Caldwell is trying, requesting $150 million starting next year to repave nearly 1/3 of the lanes of city roadways over 5 years. They were roads deemed degraded or unsatisfactory in a December survey of city roads.
We think it's the largest sum of money we've ever committed in the history of the city and county of Honolulu to road repaving. And while it's not sexy, it's not glamorous, it is what cities do to make life good in the community.
Caldwell says the money would come from selling bonds. He will need the commitment of the city council. Public Works Committee Chair Stanley Chang says he's all for it.
$150 million, which is what they're requesting in this coming year's budget, is twice what it was just 2 years ago. And just 10 years ago, the amount that was allocated for roads was only $5 million. So this is an enormous increase in the amount of work done.
The unions and paving companies say the project will create 75 to 125 new jobs.
For those of us in the road building business, this is heaven sent for all of us, and we're looking forward to dedicating ourselves to getting the work done.
The mayor today also announced the launch of an online program where you can find out if your street is one of those on the list for repaving, and if so, when it's scheduled between now and 2017. You'll be able to simply look up your street and find out if it's part of the plan. An aggressive project, but the mayor says it will take everyone to make it happen.
We all know we need to do better. And so I just ask people for their patience. For people on this street, as the road is repaved, it is a little bit humbug. But I can promise you, once it's done, they're happy.
And the cars will be happy. You can find a link to the city's website in the As Seen On section of KITV.com. The mayor says the city is also committed to spending about $3 million a year to use a slurry seal process to maintain roadways that are already deemed satisfactory.